Hello, everyone, and welcome. I will just give it a moment to let people join. And whilst we're waiting, a couple of things. Do make sure you've got a glass of water. And if you have a strap to hand, that would be really helpful today. I've got a Pilates strap. It could be a Pilates strap, a yoga strap. And if you don't have either of those, just even a belt from your trousers, yeah, will do. Or a very long towel rolled up, just because partway through our class, we'll come into a couple of shoulder rolls. So I'll give you a moment to get what you need and then come on back to your chair. And so when you've got what you need, come and take a seat and let me officially welcome you. So welcome to Homes for Lambeth YouTube channel. My name is Claire, if you haven't met me before, and I am your yoga instructor. A couple of things from me before we get going. Please only do what makes you feel nice and comfortable. If I show you an exercise that doesn't feel good in the body, then please don't take it. And also just know that these sessions that have been coming to you weekly are part of Homes for Lambeth's programme to support you during this very difficult time. So looking after you from a mental health and wellness perspective. So you can join these live, or you can watch these. They get stored on YouTube. You can watch these and re-watch these whenever you wish to. And so let's make a start. So come and get nice and comfortable onto your chair. And try not to lean back in your chair. Always that reminder at the beginning of class to lift up, and away from the back of your chair. And if that's uncomfortable for you, just place a cushion into your lower spine. So get settled and take a deep breath in. Close down the eyes. Exhale out of the mouth on a... You made it to class. Well done. Deep breath in through both nostrils. Let it out. Final one. Breathing out any frustrations from your day. Deepest breath in. Exhale. To close the mouth. And to start to breathe in and out of the nostrils. And so settling down. And just sitting in relative quiet. And so these first few moments of our class are what I call the transition time. And so you might have just rushed in from shopping, or walking the dog, or dropping the kids off, or speaking to the grandkids, or a million and one things. And now you have to switch gears. Now you're asking yourself to pause and find stillness. And that's not always easy to do, that pause, that stop, that take a breath, because we're so used to rushing in life. But if we can pause and if we can slow down, we instill in ourselves this sense of a calmer body and a calmer mind. And a calmer body, and particularly a calmer mind, will always make better decisions in terms of how you react to a situation or to life. Things seem much more possible, much more positive and okay when we come from a quiet and calm place. And particularly over the last few months of Homes for Lambeth providing you with these sessions, particularly This coming from a calm place has been so important over the last few months of our classes to try and instill that at a very difficult and painful time in the world. So settling down. You might notice that the longer you're here, maybe the quieter the breath gets. And maybe you notice that shift yourself. Maybe you start to feel a little quieter, a little more grounded, shall we say. Nice, easy breaths. You're still settling into your practice. And if you do these classes with me regularly, you'll know that movement is to come if you're aching to move and stretch. Yeah, rest in the knowledge that will come. But just for now, taking the time to step away from your day. The past few weeks, we've been working with alternate nostril breathing as an additional breathing technique to help you calm and stabilize and even out the breath. And let's take a few rounds of that together. Pick up the right hand and bring your thumb into the air. Yeah, clenching the rest of your hand into a fist. Block your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the left. Inhaling. Exhaling. And it might feel a little blocked. That's okay. If it feels really blocked, you don't have to, if your left nostril feels, a little congested, you don't have to fully block the right. Yeah, if you're struggling to breathe like this, please either remove the hand or just partially unblock the right nostril. Otherwise, keep going with that breath. Notice how it really slows and deepens the breath here. Full breaths in. Full breaths out. 2 more rounds. Final one. To release that nostril, this time block your left nostril with your index finger. Breathe in through the right. Exhale right. And keep going with that. You might notice a difference in nostril. One more blocked, one freer. And again, don't judge why that is. Just be open to the experience and just keep breathing. And as you breathe, can you notice if your body has begun to slump? Can you re-extend the spine? 2 more breaths here. Final one. Release the hands onto the lap. Breathe fully into both nostrils. Notice how much oxygen you feel you can bring into your lungs now. Suddenly the breath feels vast. Yeah, after constricting it a little bit, it feels huge. Take one more inhale. And exhale, and if your eyes were closed, softly open them. Well done, guys. Hopefully already, just after 10 minutes or so of breathing, you feel a little bit more grounded and calm. So let's begin to work into the body. Let's start with the neck. So tip your shoulder to the ear. And pause here just for a moment. And bring the head back to center. Take a deep breath in. Take that to the other side. Gentle ear towards shoulder. And bring it back. And drop the chin to the chest. Keep the spine upright. And back to center. And just ever so slightly look up to the sky. Yeah, if it makes you feel dizzy, please don't. And center. Good. Take a half head roll and we'll come back to that same movement in a moment. So just circle through the neck. And we usually start our practices in this way. And the neck tends to feel so much pressure and tense. Feelings end up moving up into the neck, you know, when we're tense or upset or frustrated, or even if we're none of those things, but we're sitting a little bit more stationary in our lives on lockdown. And so you just ease that out of the neck, a couple of rotations, nice and easy. And then come back to that first move, head center, ear to shoulder, and lift. Other side. Keep the shoulders nice and even, yeah, not lifting up the shoulder. And center, chin to chest. You feel the stretch down the back of the spine, hopefully. And lift, looking up. And center. One more time to the right. And lift. You're moving a little quicker now to the left. And lift, chin to chest, back to center, gaze to the sky, and center. Half head rolls once again to the left, to the right. Once more to the left, to the right. Come back to center. Now bring the ear to the shoulder and now pause and hold the stretch. And so we've just found a little bit of fluid movement before we come into the long holds. The long holds are a little bit more intense. Yeah, so we try and warm up the joint a little bit before we then hold something. So reach away with that opposite arm. And then maybe here, angle the chin a little bit more to the chest. Notice how that changes where you feel the stretch. To gently release, yeah, particularly when you've held the head there with the hands, really come back to center very gingerly. Other side, ear to shoulder, hand gently rests, push away. Again, try to keep the shoulders as level as you can. And again, angle the chin a little bit more to the chest. You're on a diagonal. You feel that stretch move to a slightly different spot into the neck. And then we ease on up. Final one, interlace the hands and just cradle the back of your skull. Tuck your chin to your chest and pause here and breathe. And so again, the hands lightly resting on your skull gives that stretch a little bit more intensity. If that feels too much, then release the hands and just stay with chin to chest. Few more breaths. And gently release. Well done. Just ease that out. Yeah, ease that out through the shoulders. If you need to You know, turn the head left and right a couple of times, or if you need to finish by taking another neck circle, you can do. And then come up nice and tall, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good, very nice. Let's start to move into your spine. So bring your hands to your thighs, and we've done this one before. We start with cat-cow and then we move it into something a little bit more freestyle. So pull the hands back as you stick the chest forwards, and then push the hands forwards as you tuck the chin to the chest and around the spine. I'll demo that from the side. It's always useful to see all angles. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders back, look up, chest lifts. I get the arch in the lumbar spine. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale. So working with the flexion and the extension of the spine, we're encouraging our spine to move. Yeah, instead of staying into this concrete, stuck spine that happens when we're sitting, watching TV a lot, or if we're just generally not moving very much. So keep going with that. Give your spine the time to recognize and accept the movements. Again, inhale, shoulders squeeze back. Exhale, you push and round them forwards. Yeah, one more. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders back like you're squeezing a tennis ball right in between your shoulder blades, and push it back. And now start to move into something freestyle. So what freestyle means is just do what you want. Yeah, just do what you want. Do what feels nice. So I'm now kind of rolling right or left, so you can copy me for sure. So I'm really circling the spine right and left. So I'm not just taking the forwards and backwards movement that we've just worked with. I'm now trying to roll all the way around, and just see if that helps you to get into any other spots in your spine that the first movement wasn't doing. Yeah, so we're bringing in a little bit of a lateral side roll. And we'll take that lateral side roll into a lateral side bend in a moment. But take a couple more breaths. Yeah, moving that spine right, left, forwards, backwards. Anything at all that makes you feel like you're getting into the spine. Yeah, you might even want to free the hands from the legs and maybe take a couple of twists. Yeah, how does that feel in your body? Yeah, maybe that's the urge that your body wants to do. You know, bring the elbows forward around your spine. Take little sways perhaps from right and left. So just a couple more moments to do anything at all that feels good. Yeah, maybe it's the shoulders you want to squeeze back, and we're going to do shoulder stuff when we come to stand. And then come to center and let that settle. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Now let's come into that lateral side bend. So inhale, lift one arm up, and exhale, lean over to one side. Always that reminder, try not to peel your bottom. Ground down. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch. Still working with that full breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more to each side. To come back to center, we start to move a little more into the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, send your right arm back. So just because of my chair and the chair that I'm working with, I'm going to demo from the side. Yeah, just so I'm not bashing the chair. Inhale up. Left arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, right arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm. You should feel this. Keep going. You should feel this as a rotation through your spine. You should also feel this as a stretch through the front arm. Yep, the arm that reaches backwards. It's the front of that arm that you're going to feel this stretch. Yeah, breath in, rotate, breath out. Breath in. Good. Pull in through your belly button as you twist. Yeah, so you're moving into the mid-spine. Nearly there. Breath in, breath out, and release that. Come back to center. Again, just ease that out through the shoulders. Make sure all feels okay. Well done. Let's continue this feeling of flowing. Let's come into our seated version of Surya A. Ground the feet to the floor. Bring the hands to the heart center. Here we go. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, look forwards, hands to shins or to thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press through the feet, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, deep breath in, pairing breath with movement. Exhale, noticing how this feels for you. Inhale, hands to shins, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep and rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, in breath, lift. Exhale, dive. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more, I'll demo it from the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Well done. One more. Breath in. Dive. Breath out. Heart lifts. Breath in. Breath out, release. Breath in, rise. Breath out, hands to the heart. Pause. Find stillness. Reconnect to the breath. You can close the eyes if you need to. To softly open the eyes, to extend the legs out in front of you. So I wiggle to the end of the chair. Yeah, don't let the chair tip up. And ease forward. Yep, the legs can be bent if that feels a little nicer on the hamstrings. And just pause here, hands to the shins. And so keep the head lifted if you have high blood pressure. And just ease into this, just pause. Feel the opening into the back of the legs. And maybe as the body opens, might inch the hands further down the leg. Feel how that intensifies the stretch. To slowly walk yourself back up. Bring the feet back in. Give yourself a moment just to settle. Make sure that the head doesn't feel dizzy. And then take the legs out. Yeah. So out into a wide stance. Again, just make sure you're grounded onto your chair. With the legs in a wide V, you might feel that stretch into the inner thighs. And then take that same movement. And I'm just resting the forearms onto the thighs. And just breathe here. Maybe hands come to the floor, but only if that feels okay. If you bring the hands to the floor, that does really intensify the inner thigh stretch. So just listen to what feels nice and what feels too much, okay? You're here for 5 breaths. Two more. To lift up. Well done. Heel toe those feet together. And then this next part of the class, we do a little bit standing up. If you prefer not to, then you can end the class now if you prefer not to do standing work. Otherwise, I always try and give you modifications anyway when we come to stand. So up you come. Move your chair out of the way. And if you were able to find some form of strap or belt or towel, it doesn't matter if you didn't, because you can still get this kind of movement even holding nothing at all. You can do this still, if you wish, seated on your chair. Feet hip distance apart, come to hold your strap. Let's start to find a little bit of movement and mobility into the shoulders. So really strong through the legs. Lift up through your pelvic floor, pull in through your belly, shoulders roll down the back. Here we go. Take an inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, roll them back. Yeah. Inhale back up to center. Keep your core tight. Exhale, and what I mean by that is keep your belly engaged. Yeah, so that when you take the arm back, you don't just sink forwards. We're trying to keep very engaged through our mid-body. So let's keep going with that. Deep breath in. Exhale, ease it back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. So finding this movement through the shoulders. Inhale, keep the shoulders down, don't lift them up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So even though you're lifting the arms above the head, keep the shoulder blades away from the ears. Don't crunch up into the neck. Again, lift up and release. Can you go 4 more times? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 3 more times. And you might notice, this feels a little bit burny in the shoulders. Because you're also working on shoulder strength with all of this as well. Yeah, if you can't quite take the arms overhead, into such a big range of movement, that's okay. You might just be here. Yeah, that might be your movement if you're a little bit more restricted, or even bringing the hands to shoulder height. Otherwise, let's take 1 more full circle if you're still with me. And up. And release. Well done. You can release that strap. Give yourself a little bit of a shake through the shoulders. Yeah, a little bit of a movement through the spine, and let all of that go from the body. Well done. Let's come to work into the move that we did on the chair. This inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Remember, we did that on the chair. We're going to do it standing, and I'm going to give you a harder, more challenging if you wish. So feet hip distance apart. Here we go. Deep breath in, arms rise. Deep breath out, right arm sweeps back. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms return. Other side. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale to center. Exhale, return. One more each side. Inhale, belly stays strong. Exhale, there's the twist. There's the stretch in the back arm. Inhale. Exhale. Final time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm back. Inhaling, arms reach. Exhale. Good. If you want a bit more of a challenge, let's bring in a balance. Have a go. You could hold onto the wall or your chair with one hand if you wish. So, inhale. Can you peel that right leg off the floor? Exhale, just release it. Yeah, we'll bring the twist in a moment. Let's get that feeling of leg lift. Inhale, maybe the leg lifts. Exhale, be as slow as you need to. If it's difficult for you to lift up the leg, there's your chair version. Yeah, doing this with the support of the chair. Left leg lifts. You could also do this seated onto the chair. Yeah, with a leg lift and release. There's your modification. One more, my friends. Deep breath in. Grow tall through the spine, no matter what version you're in. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Okay, you can stay with that movement or come with me and go one step further. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, twist to the right. Okay, there comes the balance. You can keep the gaze forwards if that's easier. Inhale, center. Exhale, foot to floor. Other side. Inhale, peel the left leg. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, return. Your version with the chair. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, your version on the chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Yeah, you could do that with the knee lift. Inhale. Exhale. One more, no matter what version you're in. You've seen all versions now. You have, different layers of difficulty. And so the important thing is you work to your level, and you can always build up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to the left. Well done, guys. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Shake that out, let it go. Let's do a nice spine roll to ease that out. Feet hip distance apart, soft knees. Take an inhale. Tuck your chin to your chest. Roll your vertebra down. Yeah, like one of those slinky things. Yeah, roll, roll, roll. Maybe you touch the floor. Maybe you touch the shins. Yeah, and you're here. Either way, it's all good. Bend the knees and slowly roll up. Again, inhale at the top. Know that you could hold the chair for support. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll down or halfway in a head lift if you've got high blood pressure. Yeah, again, always modify. And slowly roll up. My friends still working on the chair. Chin to chest. Roll down. Pull in through the belly. Slowly roll up. There's your 3 versions. If you're still with me, standing, here we go. Another 2. Inhale. Chin to chest. Exhale, 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 exhale. Breath in at the bottom. Exhale, slowly peel up. Final 1. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, release, release, release. If it feels okay to stay and hang here, then do. You could cup the elbows, you could shake out the head. Just pause and breathe. Again, your modification, if it makes you feel dizzy, is to pause here. Yeah. With arms to the chair or a countertop or anything at all. Take a couple more breaths where you are. You should feel this no matter what version you're in. You should feel this along the back of your legs, your hamstrings, and you might also feel it into the neck and the spine. Slowly roll up and roll the shoulders back. Well done. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out to reset, and then come back to your chair. Hands to the chair, and let's walk our feet back, 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 so that we get a real big stretch. So I'm reaching my arms in front of me. Yeah, I'm walking my feet back, so my ankles are roughly underneath my hips. Super strong reach forwards, and you should feel this really nicely into your spine. Yeah, spine and back of the legs. So get that nice stretch. And so this is almost a version, a chair version of downward dog. Yeah, so downward dog in its full form, of course, is here. Yeah, and so in this class, that's not what we're working with. Yeah, we're working with a more modified version, but you can see how the shape's really similar. Good. So pulling through your lower belly, let's start to hinge the hips forwards. So take an inhale, bring your hips forwards. I lift the heels. Exhale, push it back into our version of dog. Good. Inhale. This is a nice chair version of plank. You're building up strength in the arms and the belly. Exhale, push back. Again, inhale, ripple through, heels lift. You need to make sure your chair is super stable for this, my friends. Exhale. Again, inhaling. And exhale. Take 3 more times. So you're rippling through like a wave, yeah, rounding the spine, and then dropping the chest. 2 more, ripple through. Here's our version of plank. And push back. Well done, guys. So this is brand new today. We haven't done this before. Ripple through. And push back. And then come to walk the feet in. Just give yourself time off the wrists for a moment. Yeah, and just notice how that made you feel. So circle out through the wrists, let it go. And we're going to start to pair that into a sun salutation that uses both this plank and downward dog feeling version, and we're going to bring in a lunge as well. Yeah, so come to walk towards your chair. Bring your hands together at the heart center into mountain pose. Yeah, mountain pose. It's steady, it's strong. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge forwards and bring the hands to the chair. Inhale, lengthen the heart forwards. And exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Good. Can you free the hands up from the chair? If not, stay here. Yeah, otherwise, rise up and catch that balance. Yeah, pause for a moment. Back heel is lifted. So let it settle into the body. And then take a deep breath in. Bring your hands back to the chair. Yeah. Step forwards and then step back into our downward dog. Inhale, shift through into plank. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through your back into a lunge. And I've just stepped my left leg back. So you should have the other leg in front. Yeah. Extend up. Deep breath in. Bring the hands forward, step forwards and release over the chair. Inhale, rise up. So you should be back at the top of your mat if you're using a mat, and back in front of the chair. Yeah. So don't worry if all of that felt quite new. We're going to do it a few more times. So here we go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forwards over the chair. Inhale, halfway lift the chest. Exhale, step the left leg back into a giant lunge. Lift the hands potentially from the chair. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Inhale. Bring the hands to the chair. Step forwards. Exhale. Scoot both feet back. Take a push back and drop into your dog. Inhale, ripple forwards into plank. Exhale, downward dog. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forwards and step the back leg back. Inhale, rise up. Step forwards and fold over your chair. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Well done. Again, take a moment, notice how you're feeling. Deep breath in and out. One more round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, lift up. Hands to the chair. This time step your left foot straight back, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, dog. Feet move together. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Final time, left leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the heart forwards. Inhale. Left leg steps back. Exhale. Arms lift. Inhale. Hands to the chair. Step your right foot back into dog if it's accessible. If not, move to the front of the chair and then walk the legs back. Yeah, release. Inhale, ripple plank. Exhale, downward dog. Heel toe those feet together. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hands to the heart. Well done. Come to get your chair. Come back to sit. Extend your legs once again in front of you. Let all of that go. Soft through the knees. Slide your hands down and come into your forward fold once again. Just let the body settle, so hard work done. Couple more breaths. To lift up. Let's move into a spinal twist. Cross your left leg over your right and turn to your left. Yeah. So rest the hand maybe on the back of your chair and just pause here, slowing everything down now. And well done if you managed to do some of those sun salutations. It's nice to be able to use the chair in that way to support you. And again, no judgment if some of those step forwards and back in the lunge were tricky. Do what you can. So just enjoying this rinse of the spine. And then keep the same leg on top, just twist the other way. To come back to center. Let's move that to the other leg. So right leg on top and turn to the right. Two twists to the left. To come back to center. Find your tall spine again, maybe perhaps with the cushion behind your back. Sit tall, ground the feet to the floor, ground the hands to the thighs, and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then let's come into this rest pose. So now allow everything to slump for a moment. If you wish to rest your head onto your chair, if you have that kind of a chair. Come to take a moment to let it go. And even if you wish, you could let the arms flop, if that feels nice, or just rest them perhaps onto the belly. Quietening down. To take a deep breath in. Sigh out of the mouth. To slowly make your way back up to a very tall, comfortable seat. Keep your eyes closed for a moment longer. Neck is long. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, draw the hands down at the heart center. Bowing the head and the hands to be thankful for your practice and this time to come together to hopefully make yourself feel better. And thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As I said at the beginning of class, these are being provided to you by Homes for Lambeth. And if you wish to find out any more information, do check out their website at www.homesforlambeth.co.uk. Otherwise, again, that reminder, these videos are recorded and you can watch them via the YouTube channel whenever you wish. Otherwise, thank you once again for joining me, and I very much look forward to seeing you another time. Thank you, guys.